Guys, welcome back to the next episode of the Pirates. Really, you look at the calendar, we're midway through August. We have till September 27th to really stay in control of stuff. Now, we've got a split with Boston. We're going to be at home against Boston and then at Atlanta. So you look at Boston's record, 71-50. They're one of the top teams in the American League. You look at the Braves, they're also one of the top teams in the National League, and right now the Braves are hungry. They are fighting for their own playoff spot and trying to get themselves into a better position. They're in it right now, but it's going to take them doing very well moving forward as well. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Let's check out our injured list. Oh, they've moved them off the 10-day injured list onto the bench. He's still, 1 to 6 days, but he could be back. It looks like he'll be back in this episode. So then we got these two guys. Very interested to see what happens with these guys as well once they come back, what that does to our roster. Do we start moving down some of the players that absolutely are doing terrible? I don't even know why we're still there. Let's look at the completed transactions because we would have had to have done something. Yeah, so when O'Neal Cruz got injured, we activated Joey Gallo. Now we put him back down, and he did terrible anyway. So doesn't really matter. Everything else, we're just kind of moving some people around. Tamir Johnson, moving him up to AAA, so we'll see how that works out for him. We have a lot of really good prospects sitting in depth right now, which is shocking. That we have taken the Pirates, they outperformed themselves last year, and really we're kind of outperforming ourselves this year. Look at the lineup of the Red Sox. Just look at their overalls, 88, 78, 89, 81, 86. 76 is their lowest. Oh, they have 73 at DH. Most of our guys are in the 70s anyway. We have two guys at 86 and 85, right? So that's what I mean when I'm talking about us outperforming. No, we're not putting those unis back on. Let's just go straight normal uniforms here in this episode. I've got an idea for our road stuff. When we hit the road, we're going to go all yellow, I think.
Fresh off an impressive two-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We saw at the end of the last episode, we kind of looked at all the different stats and stuff. Dozhier in his first year leading in a lot of places and just below home runs, just below batting average, and just below stolen bases. So if he can get those going, he's in a position to where he could win the Triple Crown. And now Dozhier's starting to make, since we focus on defense a lot, really starting to make the defensive stuff look a lot easier, where he was struggling really early on in the season. And I don't want to jinx him, but he seems to be doing okay. Oh. That sounded good, but you knew that wasn't going to make it out. It sounded better than it felt. Like on the controller, it didn't feel that as good as it sounded. With that crack off the bat, I was like, yo, yeah. But we've got... This is so funny. This is the second time this game has done this. Look at Boston wearing all white. Why are they wearing their all whites and we're wearing our all whites? That would make no sense. We're not going to go through this whole series this way. What a great place to put the ball. I did not expect him to do that at all. I thought, because his big pitch is the sweeper, I thought it was going to hit a lot lower. 87-mile-an-hour cutter. How is this guy pitching in the major leagues? He's got a sinker that can get up to 96. Yeah, we'll take what we can get. Oh, look at this. They moved him up. I didn't know that they moved this kid up. Not helpful. Not helpful, Frank. I wonder who our pitcher is. We see theirs is Hunter Harvey.
Shortstop by trade. Big time foul.
Should have been parked. Look at the ball placement. And I'm a little out in front. That should have been out of right, or yeah, right field.
Ball one. Down and away.
Just got up underneath that thing. Yeah, we were already into our bullpen, so I don't know. But, man, I just hope we hold on to the win for our starter. Yeah, a little glove flip. Look, those are getting fancy now. He's starting to feel it. Like, he feels like he belongs in the bigs. You know, you start leading some of these categories, beating some of these, like, all-star dudes. But yeah, we needed the win. Mitch Keller. Good, good, good. Now, don't get me wrong. We seem to support Mitch Keller a bit, so 13-4 for Mitch Keller. That's our number 3 guy. Number 3 in our 5-man rotation. 0-for-4, but look, you guys, no, we got to go back to the clubhouse. We're not playing in all white unis all the time. Like, this is ridiculous. I should be able to set their uniforms too. When in Rome, you know, open up your package. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. So we're going to go with an old jersey right there. Not bad. Like, I'm fine with the pants almost. Let's do it. Now watch. These guys are going to come out probably in their red tops or their blue tops or something. It won't be their all white uniforms anymore. Oh, now look, they're in their correct uniform. They're in their away uniforms. That's what you get. Wear the right uniforms next time. Oh, I was like, throw that ball because that'll be a double, yeah. So 2 outs, runners on second and third. And we got to get our guys some run support. This is one of their top guys, Cutter Crawford. So one of their top guys right now is going up against our number 4. So we need to be getting him as much run support as we can give him. Yeah, Vito is our number 4 guy. So defense has got to be on. And what's crazy, we typically give our 4 and 5 guys really good run support. So look, they're up 1-0. We got a runner on first, 1 out. Can we do something? I got all excited about doing something, and then I put the ball. Like I swung too soon. Yeah, how about that one? Little splitty juice out of the park for you. Off the foul pole. Yeah, come on. Call me. Call me. Yep, give it to the crowd. Watch this. Doink. Oh, that's really off the foul pole. That wasn't even off the little mesh screen. Oh, come on, Spence. Everybody's safe at that point. It's all right. 2-2. Cutter's still in the game. It's funny, we parked Cutter on the splitter. Figured that one out. That rhymed. I'm not a rapper. That might shock you guys that I don't rap. Tell from the voice. What are you saying? Ah! Solid contact, but not going anywhere fast. Okay, top of 6. Our guy's still in the game. Our number 4 guy giving us, saying, guys, please give me the run support. So if we can get him through this inning and then get him some run support in the bottom and help the guy pick up a win. Oh, look, we might have done it. We don't know what happened in the in-between, you know what I mean? But
His 2-run homer back into third was an
yeah.
important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early.
But look, I hit a home run, doing. I hit a home run, and the guy leading the league hits another home run. You wanted Dozhier not to catch you in the home run race. That's how you do it. You're like, oh, what? Dozhier hit a home run? You get up and you jack one out, too. So, I wouldn't have swung at that. Normally, I'd swing at high pitches. I wouldn't have swung at that. But because he was running, and that was not a good jump. It looks like a good one on the replay, but look at how close that was. Had I not swung the bat, the catcher would have been able to pop up and throw that ball. Because I only had 1 strike, if I would have had 2 strikes, I wouldn't have swung.
Ball, that's out.
I just feel like he's going to come inside. And I'd be wrong. Still throwing the heat on the outside. It feels like he's trying to set me up for a slider. No, another force. I swung slider speed. You know what I mean? That was a 4-seam fastball, so I was still behind it. This guy's on another level. Finally threw that off speed, and I still thought the off speed. I kept calling slider because I thought he was going to bring that off speed low and inside. He didn't, so I kicked it out, and well, you saw what happened. It was a good pitch. That was a good pitch sequence. I'm shocked by the pitch sequence, though. He gets even just a little bit off on any one of those throws. Just a little bit off, and that's it. Oh, so it didn't go. We couldn't get a veto, but guy in the bullpen, 8-3. Coming in, doing his thing. Look at Key Brian Hayes, uniform all clean, never dirty. Batting average reflects it, too. All right. Can we sweep him at home? And then we got to go into, like, we're playing against the American League's best. One of the best, not the best. I think the Baltimore Ravens are their top team right now. But still, one of the best teams. And we're doing our thing. Brian, this guy is a great pitcher, too. This is one of those guys, the guy on the mound, Bello, that I typically, if I'm running a franchise, I try to trade for him.
Ball inside.
Sinker. Yeah, I was like, man, he's got to be throwing something off speed. Broke way too far inside, but that should have been parked. Look at the timing in the zone. Green up top. That, as fast as he threw that ball, should have been out of this zip code. They should have had to call the next county and been like, hey, could you send that baseball back? The military should have been like, hey, I think we're under attack. I think Russia's sending missiles at us. You know what I mean? That's how that thing should have been subsonic gone. And that's that. They're like, and that's all she wrote with that. So 0-0, top of 5. One of their better pitchers on their pitching staff going against our number 5 guy. So our number 5 guy is performing. Our defense is on point. Now they're up 1-0, so we know our starter's not getting the win. Look, their guy's still in pitching. Oh, come on. Look, the timing. Look at where it's at. These guys really like this guy. Like, they're like, hey, we're going to work the stats against the batters. And the game does it, and don't get me wrong, it should. I'm not saying it should. Oh, too long. Great recovery at second base. That was too long to transfer it out of our glove. Right there, we should have been transferring. Too long. Thank God we got on second. Gives us a little help. Horowitz is such a tall, like, just lanky guy. Like, his stretch matters. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. Their closer's in. Can we get a base hit and tie this game? Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Dang right we did. Tie ball game. Yeah, what do you think about that? Bello? No win for you today either, bud. Now can Ivan Herrera come through and can we win this game? 2 outs. Oh, they even took their closer out. Nope, to extras we go. Oh, 3-1. God dog it. Come on. 2 outs, so the play's at first.
1-1-1.
Man, they got some speed on the base pads. 92 and 88 speed. Let's see what old Jack can do. Can you come through in the clutch, Jack? You're on the spot. The nation is watching. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like he's coming through in the clutch.
unremarkable performance in the loss.
Unremarkable. But, you know, we split it at home. Now we got, can we go on the road, or not split it, but, you know, we win 2-1 on the road. So we end up winning the series, but can we go on the road and continue to win the series? Now, let's look at some of the perk stuff. Like, we've done a few things with the perks, and I'm going to tell you what, when things aren't going your way, this is where you should come and look at some of these perks. Like, you want to become better clutch hitter, spark plug right here. So this, you know, we look at the stuff this inning and later. 7-6, or just we can take it to the 6th inning on different counts. And this one would add a 40% swing timing boost. Okay. Next one, we don't have. We can, again, we could drop it to the 6th inning, but I think really when we're using this, it would be that we can increase our swing timing to 50. And I'm telling you, if I end up getting better swing timing late in games, we're winning a lot more games. So that's how that would go. Okay, so we got our ace against, I believe, their ace. But look at their team, like 98, 91, 88. I'm the top guy on the team, 86, right? We have an 86. No, Cruz is back. 88, Cruz is the top guy on our team. So that gives us some help. But we got a lot of guys mid-70s. They have one guy. Oh, and then they got Taylor Trammell, so they must be having some injury issues. Yeah, we could do that. Here's what I want to do. Let's do that. Let's do that. We haven't seen these unis in a minute. Can this help us? But, man, just look at they have a stacked lineup. How are these guys not going to win? These guys should be winning the World Series. Really, like, I get it that we are, like, our record's one of the best in baseball, but that is all going to go out the window. When we get into the playoffs, it's 0-0.
And now it's going to be Frank Dozhier. We talked about the power and the speed together.
And teams show up. The Dodgers, the Braves, all these guys, they all show up in the playoffs. This guy throws some smoke. And then a lot of off-speed shit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So we just... no, we got a runner on first, so... We just got to put the ball in play, really. That is not what we needed. Absolutely not what we needed. Because, look, you put it on the ground anywhere, it's probably a double play. You know what I mean? So you got to get it, like, in the gap, but... And you wanted to win some World Series. This would be the team to come to. This would be one of those teams you'd be like, let's go get over to these guys here. 4-0. Look at how late he got the start on that ball. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. out there. Terrible reaction time, but enough to where he could get over to that ball still. Jared Kelenic, I thought, man, he was a prospect for the Seattle Mariners, and I thought that kid was just going to be the next Griffey Jr. Like, had all these tools, and it's kind of like our third baseman, Brian Hayes, thought that kid was going to do great things, just didn't work out. Now they are becoming solid baseball players. Brian Hayes isn't, but Jared Kelenic is. Come on. I would have never guessed that's where that ball was going when I swung that bat. One and 5, but like, look, these guys are doing what they should be doing. They're at home. Like, they need to be getting these wins right now, and now we've got a shot. I'm glad I looked at those pitches because I would have swung at that, but I was like, slider's his go-to pitch. Like, that's his main pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Down by 2, top of the 8th. That means we got our swing timing boost. We do have a swing timing boost. Oh. Great change of speed. Threw me off. Big time. Big time. This is a battle, man. Whew. Yoan Moncada on deck. Even a walk is a win. That is not. The one thing that couldn't happen was that. Oh, somehow we got there, but jeez Louise. We're not running on that guy. Okay, okay. Man, if we can even get one run here. Come on, Oswaldo. Coming from the Yankees. Used to the big pressure spots. Let's get this done. Let's get one of us home at least. No. Oh my gosh. For the first time ever, I see that, and we could have scored. God, dog, we could have scored on that. Normally, they block the ball. It's right in front of them, and that would have just been a mistake. But look, we got him up. 2 guys in scoring position. Come on, come on, come on. But look, I mean, we were in a spot to win. Spencer Horowitz, he's got some pop. He's got 10 dingers. Not a lot, but he was hurt this year, so. Not what we were hoping for, but all right. And look, we didn't help out either, you know what I mean? So the fact that we were in the game and one of our top hitters went 0 for 4.
With the remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he? Back is through his mark. Second inning, set to go. Shortstop, Frank Dozhier.
Not helping ourselves. 0 for 4 performances do not help ourselves when we're trying to win a batting title. Just throwing it out there. 0 for 4 is not helpful. There we go. There we go. That felt and sounded good. But 1-1, 1 out. Now we're on second.
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hits you next, jumps off your bat like that.
Oh, look at Herrera already with a home run in this game. We just need a solid base hit.
Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first.
Got him.
Okay, 2 outs. That's not going to get us home. But Yoel Moncada looks like he's been struggling as of late. Like couple last episode, he started out. He was around like I think 265 batting average. Now he's at 259. See, that's what normally happens right there. Now, had I already been going, it's fine. But if I'm not, if you're not already stealing, typically it's not. That's really weird. You would think Yoel Moncada he's batting 204 with runners in scoring position. I would have guessed it would have been higher. I would have guessed it probably would have been like 270. Because he seems to be one of the guys on our team that helps us win ball games. You know what I mean? But 204 with runners in scoring position, 204 when it counts, that is not helpful. Two outs, top of 6. 1 on. Get to third. No, he's not. Okay. But see, that's the kind of, like, when I see those pitches, that's what I expect. I don't expect them all to leave the ballpark, but I expect them to be some solid contact. Okay, top of the 8 again. We're in the same situation here. Jojo Romero, sinker, slider, circle change. Gosh, that'd be nice if that would have dropped. Like a little less oomph on it. Like if it would have just looped right over the first base head, that would have been good. Okay, we're still in the ball game. Oh, we're winning the ball game. I'll take that. Runner in scoring position, all we just need a shot to the outfield, just a base hit. Mr. Slidey Juice here. If he throws a fastball, it's going to throw me off, probably.
Ball inside.
Like lulling me to sleep with the sliders. Yeah, I mean, that one, had he thrown it in the zone, I wouldn't, because I just felt like it was a slider. And he strikes me out on a slider. It's just crazy. Now, can we get the second win? Can we, we tied up the series. That's good. Look at Holderman out of the bullpen. 10-3. That's crazy. They're saying better days than this. 2 for 5 with a double. That's 400 batting average. So, better days than that. Come on. They want unrealistic things. That just sounds unrealistic. Drive in a run. Yeah, we got a runner on third, so all we need is a base hit. Just somewhere. Nothing big, just a base hit.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just, you know, just a line shot back up the middle, base hit.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I told you, that's where I'd pitch me every time. Look at how far underneath I am.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Lopez fires.
There we go. There we go. Weak contact. That's what we're looking for. Great pitch, though, on his part, so can't get too mad about that. 2 outs, 2 on, 2-2 count, bottom of 2. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's go ahead and throw it to 1. Not. I'm going to throw it to 2. There's 2 on with 2 outs, 2-2 count, bottom of 2. Where was I going to throw it? I'm going to throw 2. Let's not make it complicated, game. Losing already, 3-0. Atlanta doing Atlanta things right now. That's why it's going to be important, like, moving forward, like, we really need to make sure that we get home field advantage in the playoffs. If you're going to be a team that is, like, overperforming, you need to be at home. Or this team, if they end up with home field advantage in our series, we probably lose in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Look, 4-0. Bottom of 4. 2-2 equals 4. I can't go 4 though.
Tosses to first. There's 2 away. Runners 0-1 gone.
Well,
Top is 6.
comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catcher back catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And a second.
Those should be like the park balls, but like I missed that one. I shouldn't have missed that one at all. Like, it doesn't make sense when you see like kind of how it is when it is with the other things. Like a line drive to left field, I would have bought into it. I would have been like, oh yeah.
Ground ball right side could be 2. There's 1. Out.
He's out.
3-6-3. Nicely done.
Dynamic challenge. This is a huge challenge. At the top of the 9th, down by 5. Get out of here. Not a challenge. Not even a time for a challenge. We're not even close enough to be challenging anything. They don't even have their closer in because it's not a closing situation. Like, it's not a close game right now.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes the victory is just fouling off on his pitches. Got him.
Dynamic challenge. I wonder if they do that to make it seem like the at-bats matter, because every at-bat matters. I'm not saying that, but Mitch Keller losing, man, it's too bad. Right now, the league leader's got 15 wins. He's at 13. Like, could be like that bright spot right there where, yeah, he's the number 3 pitcher, but like he's coming up in the clutch spots. Just wasn't able, along with the rest of our team, to get it done today. So we look at this like it's another 500 performance in back-to-back episodes, and that is not helpful. Like, we'll look at the things here in a second. We'll look at the standings here in a second, but where we're sitting, 1 game back, of really being the best team in baseball, which that's what we're going for. If we're going to overperform, we need to really overperform and secure home field advantage throughout the playoffs. We also have to go back and look and see who won the All-Star game, because whoever won the All-Star game is the one that has the advantage in, but has the advantage in the World Series. So I like how baseball did that, where they made the All-Star games used to not even matter, but now the winning team wins home field advantage that year for the playoffs, regardless of the records. So that's the All-Star game becomes a huge deal then, you know. They still do the pomp and circumstance. You know, the pitchers still don't pitch more than 1 or 2 innings. You know, like that's all still a thing, but they do. Oh man, going to the Yankees in the next episode. That's fun. No, let's go to the hop. No, let's go to the perks. We're messing with Sparkplug right now, so we'll go. Fine. We'll go there. And now let's see what the big one is. Exit velocity, power swing without reduced plate coverage. Oh, really? Now, this is the part we got to remember. It's only an 0-0, 0-1, and 1-0 count. After that, it's off. With no outs, 6th inning or later. So it's like, this is to get you started. I like this, though. I mean, that could be a home run right there. So let's just look real quick just to see, like, why this stuff matters, because we talk about it. 79 and 49. Now we're 2 games back. Man, they must be doing, they must be doing really well. Dodgers still 1 game back of us, but yeah, you can see now we're 2 games back off of the Phillies, so we're starting to lose a little bit of ground there. We look at the National League wildcard, Mets, Braves, Brewers still in it. Padres and the Cubs, they're about out of it. Not impossible, but like they're running out of time. You can't be 8 games back and then things be cool. So looking at the calendar and the next one, what's coming up? Oh, it'll be a little bit longer episode. 4-game stand with Milwaukee. Milwaukee, top National League team, and then the Yankees, one of the top. Even though it's only 5 games over 500, they're still 66 wins going into this part of the year. So, you know, we start looking at the rest of our schedule. LA, Padres. No. We're looking at losing teams right here. Yeah. So we don't have a tough schedule to finish this off. Like, the toughest part of our schedule right now is going to be our next episode. And then after that, we're looking at teams with losing records. Every one of these teams at this point has a losing record. Every one of them. So we do have a shot. The schedule's favoring us right now. Will we be able to pull it off, though? Like, all of a sudden, we're starting to cool down a little bit. Let's check one more thing. The thing I always like to check, because you never know what happens. Look at the transactions real quick. So we've got Juan Bay, and I was talking about this, or Ji-Hai Wan, whatever, but we have Bay back off the injured list. For some reason sent down some first baseman. Has nothing to do with, but whatever. Whatevs. Yeah, so not a lot of stuff going downtown with our lineup, but, and this is what I mean when we look at our lineup right now. God, we just have a really solid young pitching staff right now. Like, I get the wins and losses aren't lining up, but the ERAs are. This guy, I don't know why he's down there right now. Should be up. He's been struggling, I get it, but especially look at DeVito. He's been struggling. Falter. Anyway, though, looking at some of this stuff, we look at our catchers. Our catchers are in a good spot right now. We got Henry Davis. It's still solid catcher. Spencer Horowitz. This, don't know why we did it, but whatever. Adds a little bit of depth, I guess. Second base, now that's starting to come back around. We have this guy up. He's doing good. Doing decent right now. Much better than he's done in the past. Not better than like that rookie year that he had. Bay coming around. Tamara Johnson. So like all of our second basemen, like they're looking at him and they're all, you know, AAA and above right now. Don't know how long that'll last. Key Brian Hayes. Oh, we finally set Birdie down. Thank goodness. Look at this guy's stats. 38 games, 186 batting average. Like that's... Last year, that's what he was doing. That's what we thought we were getting. We signed him, and look what we're getting. Not good. But we also signed him, and so... Oh, look, Key Brian kind of coming back a little bit. Batting average coming up. Like for him, 225 would be something. You know what I mean? But Yohan Moncada having a decent year. Not what we thought we were getting either. Hasn't played many games with us, but, you know, serviceable, so I could see why maybe it looks like his stats fall off a little bit. Oh, coming back a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. If he ever got his stuff together, it'd be amazing. You know, he's injured, but his power production's way down. His batting average starting to fall off. Like this is but he's our top guy, so we need him to perform. Same with him. He's fallen off a bit. Connor Joe kind of coming back a little bit. Like he was with us, went to San Diego, performed well, came back. And look, he comes back into to that, but whatever. Whatevs. Austin Slater, kind of a bridge type of a guy right now. Really traveled 36 games, so he's putting in some stuff. But we really got to fix the outfield. We have two good outfielders. That's not what I'm saying. But our depth in outfield is just not what it should be. Like these guys pretty good. Like this guy, can't wait for him to get back. He was doing very well. You know, that's exactly what we thought we were going to get. You know what I mean? Around 250. You know, maybe putting in 15, 20 home runs. Like he has never hit 20, but you know, maybe he could hit 20. Like he's getting into that time. So, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Remember, drop the like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so missing time we go live. Share this out. We might be moving the series to the other channel. We'll see what happens with that. But we'll catch